person who likes to dislike my videos. I hope I can make my projects better in the future for you. No, literally, if you're gonna dislike my video, please give me feedback as to why you didn't like it, and I'll try to prove I'm still new to this. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Sonic Adventure! Last time, we took care of Perfect Chaos and quelled the hatred that was in his heart, and we reunited him with those chows he protected. So, how about we check on those chows that I said I was gonna do in the beginning of the project? Well, they're right here. This one right here is Thomas, who drew us a nice little picture of Sonic. Thomas, I said I was going to raise as a hero chow. As you can see, his stats are pretty basic. I didn't spend that much time in the chow garden like I normally do, but it was all good. They all learned to swim, and this one is Pikpo. Pikpo turned out amazing. Look at him. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Chow cruelty! Bad Eric! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Pikpo. Forgive me! See, his swimming's at 10. I had to get that to 9. I had to get that to 8 before he could learn to swim. Let's see, do you still? Oh, that lowered. Oh. Pikpo, I'm so sorry. See, man, now I feel bad. Great, now the internet knows my accidental cruelty. Oh, no. I want to get it. No. Okay, more or less, this is where I need to talk about the project. Like I said in the credits... I'm sorry! Like I said in the credits for the last episode, I really enjoyed the project. I think it went really well. There were some instances of me raging, but those are always the case. So... Okay, let's... Stop throwing a temper tantrum, please! My chows are distracting me from my commentary! This is why I didn't want to do the chow garden on the, on it. Okay. Okay, apparently they used to be that both of them would come to me instantly when I would whistle. No idea what happened. Anyway. Oh no, he hates me now! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to give him a fruit. Chows are distracting me from my commentary. The project went very well, I believe, and I know I still need to improve on things. For example, my cruelty to chows. Basically, for this project, like I said before, I was worried about doing it because, you know, I had never done an autosave game, and I didn't want to for a while. For good reason. Pikpo can eat. So, that's why it was good. Now, the bad parts I had on this project were when I made stupid mistakes. And yes, I made quite a few stupid mistakes and stupid remarks that I retract if I ever offended anyone. I don't think I ever did, but if I did, I apologize. I also want to say that for future projects, they might be a bit delayed because I am now beginning college. Okay, it seems Pikpo's normal with us now. Since I'm going to be starting college and a job, I really won't have much time to record and put out projects, which kind of stinks in the long run because of my next project that I have that I want to do. And I'll find time, so don't worry. I'll try to update when I can, but if it's slow, then I apologize. And I guess I can talk about the rest of this game now, my thoughts on it and everything, my full thoughts. Like I've said before, the bosses are too easy. I've seemed to have done games where the bosses are too easy. That's going to change with this next project. Next, what I'd like to say is that some of the stories were too short, and I kind of wish they weren't. Knuckles' story was a bit too short compared to, I believe, how it was in Sonic Adventure 2. His story was a bit longer, but it kind of coincided with something else that I'm not going to say in case you haven't played the game. Another thing that I didn't like was the fishing. I know I ragged on Big like this entire project, but he warrants it. Come on! John St. John, why? I always paid more attention to Pickpo, actually. Yeah. Sorry, Thomas. Better give you some food. Yeah, Chow's distracted me. Sorry if this is like just a video of me just like talking about my chows, but I said I was going to show them in the bonus part and how they've become. And thank you to Doc for submitting the names for these. I took your names from the beginning, Pickpo and Thomas. Well, Pickpo Thomas was originally it, but that wouldn't fit, so I named one Pickpo and one Thomas. Anyway, the emblem thing I like, but I'm not a real fan of it. And they continued the emblem thing in Sonic Adventure 2. It's okay, I'm just not really a fan of it, I guess. They didn't really continue it in any Sonic game past that, so that's why I was glad. Oh, he's drawing. And another thing I'd like to talk about, I guess, I'm just all over the place with this game. The inconsistencies. You know about how there was the inconsistencies with Gamma, and then with Big, and then with Knuckles and Tails and everything. That's just a minor complaint that I have. But overall, it is a great game. It's a good port, too. Compared to how the original Sonic Adventure looked, this looks a lot smoother. And while I made fun of the clipping and everything, I always love it when I see clipping in games or anything at all. So I'll point it out from time to time. But it's really a good port. I mean, the controls are really solid. The only thing that's really wonky is the camera. And this happens every once in a while. When I pause, it just pauses out and it doesn't show me the menu. The camera, the auto camera, I believe can be changed if you push the start button in the action stages. Other than that, you can change it normal. But yeah, I mean, everything flowed really nicely with it, and I have to give it up to Nintendo and Sonic Team for managing to port this over well, because there have been bad ports of games before. And yeah, I can't really think of much else to say about the game. Well, I guess I could say this. The story, I really like the main story about Chaos. I really like the backstory with Tikal and Chaos and everything. I really enjoyed that. That was interesting to see how Chaos really wasn't a monster at all. He was just filled with rage and hatred because Tikal's people were going to abuse the Chaos Emeralds, and in that path that they were going down, they ended up hurting the Chows, which is what awakened the rage of Chaos. So I like how that all was. So I really like the backstory for that. Now, we don't really hear about Chaos, we don't hear about Tikal or anything until, well, I don't think of any other game besides this game. I don't think we hear about Tikal from. I say, I think. I don't know for sure. And I'm not including Sonic X into this at all. Chaos, we will see again. But that's way in the future. And I'm not counting the cameos that they have in Sonic Adventure 2 or anything, because they're playable characters in the multiplayer they have for that. So, I guess with that, I'll end it off with this. Sonic Adventure is a great game, and I really recommend getting it. If you like Sonic and haven't played this game, I really recommend giving it a try. This is the first really full 3D Sonic game that was released, and it's really good. And whether you want to get the DX version or not, now that you have that option with PSN and XBLA, just be my guest. You can choose whatever you want. All in all, great game, and I believe all of you guys would really enjoy it. So with that, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359, signing off on Sonic Adventure. We'll see you guys next project.